Hello and welcome back. I'm Joe, and this is a quick guide to how to get started from the resource to export and to using it yourself. This video will be very quick and very short. If you want more details, if you want more information, please look at the card up here that will tell you a lot more information about the exact same setup. This is just a summary. Okay, quick. To start, if you have nothing, go find on your map a place that has oil, which is down here, and a place that has a border house that has a power connection and a rail connection. You want the rail for bigger throughput. Once you have that, start plopping down your oil derricks or oil pump jacks. Pump jacks, when you place them, you have to place them on areas where you have green dots, for example here, and just try to get them as much of the green as possible. The dots in the middle, the squares in the middle are bigger and they matter more than the dots on the outside. So just try to place them as much as you can. Once you do, connect all your pipes. Once you get your pipes in, connect all of your storages. The storages are nice to have a little buffer so your pipes actually connect all the time. If you have never done it before, connecting a pipe is pretty straightforward. You can pull it out like this and directly connect it, but you can also raise and lower them. So if you, let's go a little closer. If you pull it out a little bit and then hit E and Q, E is to raise it, 1, 2, 3, you raise it. You pull it all the way out. This will help you run streets underneath your pipes if you want to. And you can connect everything like this. Each pipe can produce up to 7 tons of oil a day at 100%. If they're not 100% quality source, they will do a little less. All of these do about 5 tons now, but they all overlap. So keep that in mind when you set these up. Now we have about 20 tons of oil being produced here and a refinery. Place this in a way that you can add some infrastructure underneath it and run all your pipes underneath that. Set up your refinery. The refinery should be connected to the outputs of the storage. I have a pump in here, and I have another storage unit here that can store some oil that you can import with trains or whatever means necessary. The refinery itself has up to 500 workers per shift. That means 1,500 workers per day. It can consume up to 250 tons of oil a day if it runs at 500 people, so 1,500 people total. We won't have that, so we don't have to worry about that, but try to keep this busy so you actually get your oil produced. Then over here, set up 2 storages on the outputs of the refinery. You can see them here. These are outs. These are outs. This is an in. Set them up. To help yourself, set them up so that you only store this item where you want to store it. Very important. Otherwise, you may have 2 storage units that both store one of the items. Once you have that, you can set up another pipe and another pump, and this pump just goes directly into our pumping station. And these trains are dropping off and picking up bitumen and fuel and whatever you want. That's great. Then once you have your industrial area set up a city. The city should at least cover what you think you will need for workers. For right now, we are producing 20 tons of fuel. That is 40 workers per workday, per shift. That is 120 workers per workday. So try to set up so that you have at least around, well, enough people running in here. We're also importing oil. That means you can increase the number of people here, but 100 and 120 people for this shift is about what you're aiming for. Plus we have a heating plant here. For the heating plant, we also need another 30 people per work shift, so that is 90. You don't have to run this at 100%. What I'm telling you is there's about 200 people that need to work here at all times. That is 600 people per workday. So setting up this, 2 of these buildings, 3 of these buildings are approximately 600 people. Another 3 should be used to supply everything else. That is kindergartens, stores, cinema, hospital, fire station, and another kindergarten. Having all these staffed means all your people are relatively happy, and you may just have a few that don't have work. One thing that's important, if you're playing with fires on, have your fire station be able to reach everything that you care for. Everything that's green can be reached. Make sure you actually have people working here. Last thing, set up some buses. You need a bus station somewhere, like here. Set up your buses, pretty simple. Buy them at a road depot. Buy a bus, doesn't matter what one. what type of bus. Select it, new stop, click on here for loading and unloading for people, and then drop them off wherever you want. You can directly drop off at the factories or just drop off in the middle and they will figure out where they can go. Once they're done, click start and they will run. The last one, if you want to buy a train and set that one up, get this one set up for electricity. So get an electric train, get a tanker, and then just tell the tanker, click on new stop. First stop will be wherever you have your fuel. The second stop will be wherever you don't have it. You can select here if you want to load bitumen or fuel or both or neither. Just make sure they can actually get what you have there. And just send them like this. It will come out. And the trains will just do what they're supposed to do. Last thing, you do want a heating plant. Make sure that this one is in range if you play with seasons on. And you want a substation, that is important, to actually run all of this. All of these buildings over here need a substation, so the range of this substation is here. There's another substation here, and another substation just here because we were a little short. Make sure everything has power, everything works, and if you want more details on this, again, go to the longer video. It will tell you a lot more and a lot greater detail about all the things that I just ran through. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like and subscribe. I'll see you again next time. Bye.